Alright here, today I'm going to give y'all my top 5 for this Sunday's NASCAR Cup Series race at the Phoenix International Speedway. It is going to be a good race, but before I go any further, I want to add that I am going to do a Pick 5 contest for this Sunday's race at Phoenix. And if you're new to the channel and wondering how a Pick 5 contest works, well, it's pretty simple. All you're going to have to do is go down below to the comment section and type in who you think will finish in the top 5. You go 5 for 5, you get an autographed hero card and much more NASCAR memorabilia. And if you go 4 for 5, you get an unsigned hero card. So comment down below. You never know, you might win a prize. But also go check out JB Racing News Reviews and Righteous Redneck. They also do this challenge, but let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Before I get into my top 5 for this Sunday's race at the Phoenix International Speedway, I want to talk about last Sunday's race at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the Pennzoil 400, if you will. The top 5 was pretty interesting. Winning the race at Las Vegas was the 5-car Kyle Larson, and this was a big win for many reasons. One, this is his first win for Hendrick Motorsports, but 2, this is his first win since 2019 at Dover, and this is his first win from suspension. Now, you got to remember, last year he was suspended after the Phoenix race. We all know why. I'm not going to talk about it. It was ignorant on his part, but he was suspended, and this is his first win from suspension, so there you go. And now he's locked into the playoffs, and I would expect for him, or more like his crew chief, to make some more aggressive calls as the season goes on, or at least the regular season, if you will. Maybe at the end of a couple of races here and there, instead of taking 4 tires, you might take 2 for track position. And same goes for Christopher Bell, who won the road course, Michael McDowell, William Byron. Whoever has won the race this year, I would expect for them to make some more aggressive calls and moves as the races go on and the season goes on. But yes, Kyle Larson won Las Vegas in a dominating fashion, and he also won a stage. But finishing runner-up was the 2-car Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski was fast. He was faster at the whole race, and I thought he was going to come at the end of that race and just take it away from Kyle Larson. He was really fast on the long run, and the long run was when Kyle Larson started fading off speed. He wasn't running as fast as the 2, the 22, and especially the 12-car. But yes, Brad Keselowski finished runner-up. I know he's not happy with it, but that's a great finish. Finishing third was the 18-car of Kyle Busch. And trust me when I say this, and you might be surprised here, this was a big-time upset, if you will. Kyle Busch last week at Homestead was well off the pace, racing for 20th place. And a lot of people were questioning Kyle Busch and his new crew chief, Ben Bayshore. I know this is early on in their relationship in the Cup Series. They raced together in the Xfinity Series, but this is a whole nother series, a big series, too. But now, a top 5 finish at Las Vegas, that is a good step moving forward as they enter Phoenix and Atlanta and the Bristol Dirt Race and so on. Kyle Busch finishing third. I'll take that. Finishing fourth was the 11-car of Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has been so consistent this season, and now he adds another top 5 to his resume, but he has yet to get his first win of the season. I think it's coming right around the corner, maybe Atlanta in a couple of weeks. That's one track he will keep an eye on. I don't think about Phoenix. Phoenix, he doesn't really run well there. But finishing fifth was the 12-car Ryan Blaney. Back to earlier when I was referring to the 2, 12, and 22 cars, they were really fast on the long runs, but Blaney was on a whole other zip code. He was so fast at the end of the race, and maybe with one more caution and another restart, he might have been able to get the job done, or maybe a top 3 finish. Who knows? But Blaney had to settle with a top 5 finish in the 5th position. But the most recent winner, obviously, was Kyle Larson. The week before last was William Byron at Homestead. Then you got Christopher Bell, and then Michael McDowell in the 500. But those are your winners so far in 2021. But now let's talk about my top 5. My top 5 for the Phoenix 500 is pretty much based off of facts and recent momentum. But here it is. You can obviously see it right there. And yes, I do not have Kevin Harvick in my top 5. I will get to that in a minute. But let's talk about my winner. Who I think will win this Sunday at Phoenix will be the 48 car of Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman, Phoenix and Alex Bowman go together. This is his home track, and he runs well here. And I think he gets the job done and wins his first race in the 48 car and also his first race in 2021. And he will lock himself into the playoffs. And one interesting fact right here. Hendrick Motorsports has won 4 out of the last 6 races in the NASCAR Cup Series. Going back to last year where Chase Elliott won the last 2 races. And he had William Byron winning Homestead and Kyle Larson. Make that more like 5 out of 8 races Hendrick Motorsports wins. We got to think Alex Bowman parks the Ally Chevrolet in Victory Lane this Sunday at the Phoenix International Speedway. He about won this race as a part-time driver filling in for Dale Jr. back in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. He got into the 20 and spun out. But yes, Alex Bowman gets the job done. Finishing runner-up to him will be the 11 car, Denny Hamlin. Like I was saying earlier, Hamlin has yet to get the checker flag this year. It's just a matter of time when, but I think he will have to settle with a second place finish to Alex Bowman. But finishing third will be your defending champ and your defending winner here at Phoenix in the fall, and that will be the 9 car Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott last week at Las Vegas wasn't running so well. I know he spun out and had significant damage to his nose, and it affected handling and the aerodynamics to his car. But yeah, Chase Elliott finishing third in Phoenix. He will take that as he enters his hometown race at the Atlanta Motor Speedway the following week. But finishing fourth will be the 22 car of Joey Logano. Joey Logano last week at Las Vegas was fast early on, but towards the end of the race, he was nowhere to be found. He fell off the pace, obviously. But he is someone to keep your eye on. He can very well get the job done. And who knows? Logano might win a couple stages here and there. But there you go. Joey Logano finishing fourth, in my opinion. But finishing fifth will be the 18 car of Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch last week at Las Vegas shocked a lot of people. Finishing in the top 5. Finishing third to be exact. And I think he keeps the momentum going and gets the top 5 at Phoenix. And who knows? He might be a contender as they enter Atlanta. And not so much at the Bristol Dirt Race in a couple of weeks. That's going to be interesting there. But my dark horse for the Phoenix race will be the 17 car of Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher these last couple of weeks have been impressive, if you will. Daytona Road Course was good. And then Homestead was really good. In Vegas, he was up and down, top 15 for most of the day. And now Phoenix, he's really good there. But now I want to talk about Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick, he's really good here at Phoenix. A lot of people refer Phoenix International Speedway to Harvick International Speedway. Kevin Harvick has won many races here in the past, but there's a reason for him not being in my top 5. For one, last week at Las Vegas, he was well off the pace. He started on the pole, and he did not lead the first lap. The 24 car of William Byron did. And when Byron took over the lead, Harvick dropped like a rock. He lost tons of positions. And by the end of stage 1, he was around 15th place. And that's not good. And had a restart. And yes, he kept on going back and forth. But at the end of the race, he was in 20th place and 1 lap down. And his teammate Chase Briscoe was 21st. Cole Custer was 27th, if I'm not mistaken. And Eric Almirola finishing dead last. He wrecked out. As a Stewart-Haas Racing fan, as a Chase Briscoe fan more like, it is worrying here. Stewart-Haas Racing could very well be on a downfall. I know they haven't shown the speed as like Kevin Harvick has, like the 10, 14, and 41. But as a whole, it's not looking too good. This could very well be like a Hendrick Motorsports back in 2017 and 2018 where they weren't getting to victory lane as often. I know Kevin Harvick won many races last year, but this is something to keep an eye on. I don't know how long it's going to be. It might be just growing pains throughout the season. But this is something to keep your eye on, folks. Stewart-Haas Racing is not as fast as they once were. And, yes, a lot can happen. But Kevin Harvick is not in my top 5. And that's my reason why. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe. And like I said earlier, go check out JB Racing News Reviews and Righteous Redneck. They do a Pick 5 contest, and they're really good. They give away some cool gear. I know JB Racing giving away some diecast, so is Righteous Redneck. Go check them out. You never know you can win a prize or not, but you never know. Just comment down below. Please like and subscribe.